Right, so this is Juha Robin Ravy, and the original African, and today we have found out information that the male G-spot is located 8 inches inside the anus, and we're on a mission. We're on a mission.
Hell no!
Hell no!
What?
I'm on no mission. You guys do what you gotta do.
Don't point that way, bro.
Maybe that was just me then, huh?
I think it was just you.
I think it was.
Damn, I thought I came here for something else, but okay, let's do this then, huh?
I mean, the camera set up. You used to on.
I'ma leave. You motherfucker start the video.
Alright, so basically, yeah, what is going on, guys? And welcome back to another podcast with the lads on tour. And yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but today's topic is going to be around sex. So all things sexual. Please do not cancel us for our sexual viewpoints. These are our preferences. These are the things we like to do. And yeah, we're good. We don't really need to introduce ourselves. He already did it. You know, you're Sagri Hankala, Robin Robbie, and you already know who it is. But anyways, right, so to begin with, right, fellas, let's just start. First of all, right, the types of people, I feel like people are just having sex with anyone and anything nowadays, especially men.
Especially in the northeast of England. In around Newcastle.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just putting it out there, you know. This is the kind of image I get from talking to the two of you, huh?
We're not saying this. We're just repeating what is happening.
Ah, right.
We're just
You heard it
broadcasting what's happening.
Yeah, you can't shoot the messenger.
Yeah, you heard it.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard it from a friend. I heard it from you. You know, like somebody's gonna hear it from me. This is how like lies and rumors spread.
But there's rumors, then there's the facts, and I don't feel like it's only. I feel like it's the whole UK, right? Because let me tell you something. First of all, sex has taken over the world. The reason people be posting half naked pictures on Instagram. Okay, for some people it might be for their bodies, but you know, you're trying to, people are double tapping that shit. They're double tapping that shit. The reason people are on Tinder, you're trying to match someone so you can. And it's like, sex used to be sacred. Sex used to be special. There's deep connection between two people who are interwoven in the same thread.
Amen.
But no, now everybody's just sleeping with everybody.
I mean, we just fucking on a daily. I mean, it's just
That's not that.
I'm not on that. We're currently on a 4-month celibacy thing where we cannot bust the nut until 4 months, which is obviously in November. And there's gonna be a golden drop, and the lucky lady who gets one of these 3 golden drops, oh boy,
we're gonna change her life.
And the reason we're doing this is because we feel that sex is like too much control over us.
Agreed.
As sex and emotions and stuff like this. Course. So we're trying to calm down a bit and detox. Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, I get it. People like to have sex, but I got to a point where I was just sleeping with anything and anyone just to get that feeling of the nut. Not necessarily that they were good, they were bad. I don't even feel like you should just have sex with someone just because they're pretty. It needs to be deep. Sex is actually such a deep thing. But I started dishing it out like it was flyers. You know, then people on the streets just. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. It wasn't that bad. But I've had sex a couple of times.
But basically, when it becomes an addiction, that's generally when anything becomes an addiction, you kind of want to detox and reset.
Yeah. And you catch yourself wanking 10 times a day, and then now you know you got a problem.
Amen.
That's you. Don't look at me, bro.
Hey, we all have our guilty pleasures. So what about you guys? For you, with things you're sleeping with, does it matter? Are you just dishing it out to any hoo-ha, hee-ha, or are you quite...
I haven't had sex in 5 years, actually.
5 years!
5
Straight
years.
on!
Yeah. On
Damn!
God.
Damn!
On God. But...
You see this hand, damn. You done him good, my friend.
But I still there's a lot of Snapchats and pornography and
Yeah.
He's doing what he gotta do.
Stuff like that. You're still addicted to sex, even though you're not actually having sex, right?
Yeah.
And that's, is pretty much the same thing, except obviously you're not actually having sex with another person, but.
Agreed. What about you, Mr. Ravi?
What, the last time I had sex?
No, are you just having sex with anyone, or does it?
Nah, I mean, look, I got out of a relationship 4 or 5 months ago. So as soon as I got out, I was out here just kissing anyone, doing whatever with anyone. But then the first time I kind of did it, I got in some trouble with drama and it was someone's friend, and I knew that person from the club. It was just, then I was like, you know what? That's the thing. If the sex ain't with someone that's genuine and like, you know, that deep, passionate, whatever, then it's just a whole lot of like, you know, baggage and backfirings that come your way. So, you know, I'm just chilling for now.
Yeah. But wait, real quick. But you told me you'd have sex with a crackhead.
You said what?
You literally said anything and anyone can get it.
I mean,
What did you mean by that?
I mean, I have a high sex drive, right? So
you see the power of sex. Sorry, go on. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say that, like, you know, the reason I haven't had sex in 5 years, which may seem like a lot, but it's also like you kind of know that if you start going into like this like one night stands and stuff like that, then it's like it loses that, like, you know, sacredness of it. And like, because of my religious views as a Christian, I also want to like save myself for marriage as long as that's possible. God.
But you're not a virgin.
No, but because I wasn't always like this.
Oh, you're a changed man.
Yes, kind of. Not you know.
I am also a changed man. So, but he's a born again virgin. I'm a born again virgin. He sleeps with crackheads.
Crackheads, what you want?
Hey, got any of them crackheads, Bell?
Hey, what's up,
guys, man? Well, come on, the standards, please. But I do feel like, especially now, like guys, I feel like it's easy now for girls because guys, paying girls won't just go for any guy. You know what I mean? But good guys, or even, okay, whatever you class as paying or good looking guys, they be getting with everybody. Just because we just like to have sex. I'm not saying I'm paying, but I know that there's girls where I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not even going to try because she might reject me because of whatever political views there is in Newcastle, like you're not cool enough, you're not popular enough, or whatever. I got a Jaguar now, so I've broken that barrier. I pull up with a Starlight.
Big man.
2 litre.
You know what's up.
First car Jag.
Vroom, vroom.
Heated seats toasting.
Skirt.
Them heated seats do something to these girls, and when I slap it in sport and start with no ignition, she knows what time it is. So I'm getting with girls like that way out of my. I thought they were out of my league, but I just realized I just needed value. And the annoying thing is the value is like a nice car. What about what's on the inside?
Yeah,
that's gone. That's dead, bro.
And that's kind of like why I don't want just anyone, right? Like, it generally.
Even if she's got a big back and she's looking beautiful.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it, right? But like, you know, I don't want someone who like posts on Instagram all the time and like tries to get attention in that kind of way. It's not like. Like, this is with men and women.
Do you guys
right?
think it's disrespectful if your lady kind of post pics like that to you?
I think that's completely dependent on you, but to me, I don't think I'd ever end up with someone like that. Like,
I'm an influencer, so post what you want. As long as you're staying faithful to me and it's not fully naked. Like OnlyFans, okay, I'm drawing the line there. Unless I'm in it, you know what I'm saying? And we're making the cash together, we split it 50-50. I know Andrew Tate would not be happy with that because he believes it's 90-10, but I do 50-50 because, you know, she put in work too. She throwing it back viciously. I'm controlling it, you know what I'm saying?
You know, just randomly on the subject of OnlyFans, when I want to make like a wholesome OnlyFans where you just do like wholesome shit and like.
Like what? Give me an example. What would you do?
I don't know, man. You know what? Cook potatoes and you know, cuddle your wife and stuff like that. And
who the fuck's trying to pay to see you cuddling your wife and cooking potatoes?
Kiss on the forehead, trust me, man.
Who's trying to pay for that?
Hey, you never know, bro.
People are paying to see nyash.
You'll be surprised,
big
man.
nyash.
Hey, there's a market for everything.
Hey, there's a, like this guy like this road man on like OnlyFans, you know, he's getting like mad dollar.
But what do you think this road man doing?
He's just...
Nah,
he's taking the gorilla grips and...
No, man, there ain't no nasty shit in that. Obviously,
yeah, I don't know who's been lying to this guy.
Well, if anyone would like to subscribe to that, just
just
let our boy know.
Let me know, right? When
PG
content,
I
get married, that is.
Potatoes,
cuddles, forehead kisses. If that's what you're into, my guy, right?
Yeah, just holler.
Right, anyways, moving on, right, lads. Foreplay. Right, foreplay. This is where I feel like a lot of guys tend to mess up. And I used to be guilty. I used to skip all that shit sometimes. I'll be like, give me head, and then after I get head, I'm just trying to smash now. And I get my nut, and then I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't finish first, you don't win.
What?
Is that not a fact?
What?
If you're in a race and you don't come in first place, if you don't come first, you don't win.
That
and I'm a winner.
You sound like you've been affected by this before.
man, you sound like you busted out a bit too early, and now you got upset. Like I won't.
Yeah, I'm the but this is what I say. This is the problem of the past because sometimes, depending on who it is as well. Come on, you feel me on this one. You know when the cheeks just clapping and you're overthinking it. You're like, yo, and it's wet, and it's warm, and it's good, and you're just thinking,
what are you thinking?
exactly. What am I? Bow. Before I know it.
Yeah, I mean, we all been there.
Yeah,
we all been there.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's my point. Foreplay can help save that because you can get most of the job done.
Oh yeah,
with everything else. Like,
100%.
you guys eat pussy, right?
100%. You already know.
Yeah, this was a long time ago, so I haven't actually tried. I don't know.
You see, ladies, he doesn't know. He needs some new experience.
Yeah.
Like we said, actually potato peeling.
But I on the subject of foreplay, I will say that I think that's the best part. I think that's like
No.
I like because that's like
Explain.
you know it's like the chase is better
You
than the
mean
catch.
the build
You know?
up to it. The build
The
up
chase
to
is better than the
Yeah,
catch.
like building up and then like getting warm and getting all fuzzy and like getting like that spark. But once you know, it's like
I hear you. To be fair, I hear you. But this when it comes again, it depends with which girl as well. Because there's some girls like
of course.
where shit doesn't work. Like I've had some girls who just can't dirty talk. You know what I'm saying? Like she be dead like, you gonna fuck me dead. You gonna fuck me with that dick. It's like I can tell you just put it on like this ain't it.
yeah.
But then I had some dirty girls who be
Hey.
staring me
Amen to them.
in the eyes, looking into my soul, bro. Where I'm like,
That's dangerous though.
this girl looking at me, she's
That's-
like,
that's
oh,
dangerous.
you fuck me. I'm like, God damn, gonna fuck you. You gonna fuck me?
Yes.
You wanna fuck me? Yeah, I wanna fuck.
Here I go.
You gonna stop? Yeah, please hit me again. And then like, she's building me up like but this is where my problem is. When I get too excited,
That's it.
Jeffrey gets excited, you know.
Oh, Jeff.
And then when I'm on the edge, that's when
our
I just
special
wanna be skipping foreplay because now I'm just ready to go.
our special guest on tonight's episode is Jeffrey Dumba. He's,
Oh, yeah, Jeffrey
he's
Dumba.
not on
Jeffrey
screen
Dumba.
right
Yeah,
now.
He's not on the screen right now. He's shy,
Yeah,
you know, and he's a changed man, a born again Christian, as we all know. But yeah, foreplay. What about you? What's your experience for foreplay?
Foreplay is great. Foreplay is a blessing.
A gift from
A
God.
gift from God.
Amen.
Amen to that. Foreplay for me is just, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's my favorite part, but I know it's like as a man, you have to carry out certain duties. You understand? And it's your responsibility to take care of what needs to be taken care of first before you have pleasure yourself. So for me, I've always been a responsible, dutiful man, even though I enjoy it. That also helps. But there ain't nothing like seeing a woman groan and moan because of the shit that you doing down there.
Oh, 100%. And like that's why, you know.
But also, when she gets there, then it's like, all right, cool. She might not be as mad if you bust quick, if you do the right things. If you down there and you going crazy and you going ham and she's like, oh my God, oh. And then like it just happens and you know, she busting and everything. Then, hey, if you got 3 strokes and give the best 3 strokes of your life, brother.
Hey, boom, boom,
Damn.
pow.
Well said, son. Well
Amen.
said.
What were you gonna say?
What was I gonna say? I totally forgot with the boom.
Man was
Wow.
gone. Man was just thinking, shit, I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
No, but like what I was saying is that like, you know, sex and it's like what it's supposed to be to me and like when it is at its best is like, you know, mutual enjoyment. Like I don't have sex to like pleasure myself. It's for like a mutual experience and like you're there together and if both of you are not feeling good, then I think it's just shit sex. I don't like.
What if it's good for you? I'm not saying this is correct, but let's say
Oh boy.
let's say you just get your strokes in. Yeah. Shit where it's good. You bow, you
You're
finish.
dead, dog.
And technically it was good sex for you, just not for them. Or do you feel like it needs to be good for both of you?
I feel like it needs to be good for both of us to like.
True, you want it to be good-
because I know when she's enjoying it, and that's when I'm like, yeah.
Hey, look, if it's someone who you care about, then yeah, it needs to be 50-50. Hey, if you just met this girl on a night out there, hey, brothers,
You and your crackheads, man. You and your crackheads.
do what you gotta do and leave. I mean, this is just.
And bro, girls be playing themselves nowadays because they fake orgasms, they fake more, they want to overplay it.
And that's why is that because of pornography, and in pornography, you're just supposed to do is like moaning all the time.
Jared, who you been with that once like that?
Bro, I'm telling you now, I kid you not. I touched the girl on the thigh. Yeah! I touch you, it's like, and I'm licking at him. And I'm like, look, I know I'm good, but come on.
Alright.
Bro, these gold diggers are crazy.
You know? Oh my goodness. She's not even more. This was before they catch though. I feel like some girls put on a performance. It's like an act.
Yeah.
It's like theater. Like
And
the
like-
theater of sex.
And that is the same with men. Like it's the same with men and women. Like sex has become this like act where you're supposed to like perform, and it's like boom, that's it. And then like, but nah.
But you gotta put a little performance.
What,
come on.
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
you gotta
of
put
course.
a little
Side.
sauce. You gotta have some sort
you
of
gotta
you know what I'm
perform,
saying?
what I'm saying?
but like then like what we're thinking now is like we're performing for ourselves. Like, oh fuck, can I be like, I don't know, whatever amount of minutes you're going, but like. Nah, man.
Can I beat a minute? Let's find out.
Can I get past 30 seconds? Fuck, man.
Today. I don't
Find out
when,
in the next
when you're
episode.
thinking about that, right? You're not even thinking about what the other person is feeling, what they're enjoying, and like what you're not connecting with them, right? And that connection is that.
That's where I feel like that's where the difference between Can I swear on this?
Yeah.
I think I already have swore.
Yeah.
Swore for the past. All right.
Yeah,
That's where there's a difference between fucking and love making.
See, I'm a
What's
lover,
everyone's
right?
thoughts on that?
This
I'm
guy doesn't
a
want
lover.
to just be fucking.
But sometimes you gotta fuck. Sometimes your partner might come in one of them moods like, oh baby, I just need a big ass Viking schlong in me. And
Yeah,
you
but
just gotta.
that's fucking someone you love, you know? That ain't just fucking a crackhead on the street, you know? Like that's
Hey, crackheads deserve love
no
too.
crack. Absolutely,
Hey, man,
absolutely.
Thank
It's
you.
completely.
Everyone
Everybody.
deserves.
But
There's somebody for everybody.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Bring this.
You got any things you don't want, you take them. Free of charge. Actually, 99p.
Some interest.
In it, come on.
You were saying?
what was I saying? Was I saying
But
something?
that, you said that's your woman, and it would be love making anyway, because that's your woman.
Yeah, because it's someone you have a deep connection
Right,
with.
but-
I'm not deep. I'm like, I don't
But,
know,
but
6, 7
in
inches.
terms of a technicality standpoint of like what is love making and what is fucking, those are two completely different things. But you can't do it to the same person, right? No, you agree?
I think it could be different because there's some
Okay.
girls who are just batshit crazy, and for them they need constant filthy shit. Because like I've been with X amount of girls. And I've been with girls who like
About 7.
about 7 or 8, give or take. Damn, you guys make me out like I'm some hoe. Chill out. I'm not like that. I'm a born again Christian, but it's like there's been some girls where even let's say I'm trying to do doggy now and I'm just trying to, and they're telling me, yo, that shit hurts, slow down, I don't like it, it hurts, blah blah blah. So you gotta go, just the slow, deep stroke. But then there's some girls when I'm doing the slow, deep stroke, like, come on, get in, go on, get in there, get up there, son, get up there, man.
But yeah, well-
and you gotta, and then, yeah.
Somebody.
And then you're killing it. And when they hitting that the zombie moans there, the Black Ops zombies,
They start twitching.
when they start and the leg, like, especially
yeah.
when you're giving the head and
The legs start
the
shaking.
legs ain't even in control. Some of them need that dirty shit and they love that. Some of them like the nice, peaceful, slow, and deep staring in the eye. But some of you can spit on them and some of them like that shit.
But like this is like it's all about knowing who you're loving, and like this is why generally, like for example, when I was in a relationship, it was like like the first month is like okay, you're having sex and it's like nice, but then like after a month and so like you really like get to know her, you get to know her body, and like you know what she likes and she knows what you likes, and that's when like that's
When
when
you know
it's
the
good,
no, not that.
That did.
Just,
The right buttons.
Yeah.
yeah, you press the right. Beep, 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 beep.
It's like learning to play the guitar, Mmm.
Ooh, that was nice. I like
You
that.
you gotta be delicate with those fingers,
Yeah,
And
you
I feel-
got to know what you're doing. That's what you got to do.
And I feel like that's where people even just speaking to like your partner. Are we still recording? Yeah. Damn. Speaking to your partner is a thing that I feel like some people, and people just be because you can't just believe you're good. Because all girls are different, right?
Yeah.
So you could fuck Sheila, and she loving it,
Shanty shit.
and then you could fuck Nicole
Hey.
in the exact same way. Sheila loves it, Nicole hates it.
Oh yeah.
Man,
bro, Sheila loves that.
Of course she does. But it's like you gotta get to know. You gotta talk. Oh, do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like Because sometimes you go from this angle. She's like, yeah, but for Nicole, you need to hit from
You need
that
it
angle.
from a crazy angle.
You know what I mean? You might even need the upside
Nicole
down.
crazy.
She might like the legs up, like you've been through this, and then it's like some girls don't even like. I hate this, but some girls don't like giving head. And we're like, what is that?
Man, let me speak.
Let's just say my brother's been through something where he was with something that didn't like doing something. And it's stressful.
Hey, ladies, if you're watching this, let me just give you a piece of advice, alright? No matter what your dude tells you, he likes head.
Amen.
He loves head. Even if we don't want to admit it, we love head. And if you...
Wait, I heard
You did.
Most of us like head.
No, we all do.
Well, I'm just saying...
Wait. What are you going to say?
Yeah,
To me, I think the way I see head is like I don't think it's sexually that particularly good. Like, to me, it's never been.
But you ain't had some sloppy top, that's why.
You had head, right?
Yes.
No, slop.
Yes.
You had slop though, where blah, blah, blah. Okay. Where it's just liquefied, your thing just evaporates. Oh, ew. You know them toys that go, bro, I'm telling you, you get head from the right girl, bro, it will change.
No, yeah. Right.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Where foam is foaming up on the thing.
On the ting.
On the wood.
Ting.
When it's
What, man?
when she just tears are coming out. You have you had that?
Okay.
Because you can't tell me you're that.
I wasn't crying, and there was
No, you're
okay.
kidding.
And your toes are doing the velociraptor. When you're doing the velociraptor, you know the head different, bro. That's why. But continue.
Oh,
sorry.
gosh.
I just
Mine gave me 7 sound effects.
I think I lost my point, to be honest.
no, because you said you didn't feel like head is that sexually.
Yeah, I feel like it's a sort of like, it's nice from like a sort of like male dominance point of view. As in, like, you know, you're there and like someone's going down on you and you feel like.
But they're violating you sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's.
This is what I'm saying. When you get a waggle, don't worry, you.
Stop with the fucking sound.
If I get you with a correct girl and you get that sloppy top, listen, hear me out. Because I get where he's coming from, and I've been there. Where I got to the point where I was like, you know, I don't even want a head because it was all right, and it was like, okay, yeah, you feel like you're the guy now. Yeah, I'm getting a blow job.
Yeah.
But I hear you.
Okay, maybe I just haven't had the. What was
they're sloppy. They're
This one.
If you get a wow, the velociraptor, where your toes are doing the.
I rest my case.
Wow.
I rest my case.
But I hear you. I hear what you're saying. But I've been there where the head's been like. So I'm being like.
It goes back to the whole Nicole Sheila thing. You know, you might have had certain head from Sheila, right? And it wasn't really sloppy Sheila.
Sheila give banging head.
All right,
All right, fine.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right, and you don't know Nicole has something up her sleeve that you ain't never seen before, right? Like I've had a lot of experiences when it comes to head. I've had one of the best heads I've ever got in my life, but she's still a piece of shit. But and then I've also had head from someone who, you know, it just wasn't it, you know, because they didn't like giving it. Now, if I had that as my first experience, I probably wouldn't have liked head. But because I had that, the other one as my first experience, I know what the capabilities are.
That's fair enough.
You know, so
Yeah.
But yeah, ladies, we all like head.
But also, we gotta give it to you. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
We gotta give it.
Yeah,
and I still feel like it's the same for girls. There's some guys who struggle with giving it. I've had girls tell me like, oh, he was licking the flaps, and it's like we just focus on the point.
Yeah.
The point. Couple of fingers in the
Technique, gentlemen.
Technique is key, fellas. You want to keep your wife know where you're going, know where the box is. You shoot to score. You don't shoot to hit the post. You know what I'm saying? Where we at?
So I was obviously if that's the then you got
There.
on the bean. Yep, that's what I was.
That's where you got to
That's
pan
how
it.
you know gang.
Come on.
That's how. You
So
know.
that's Robin's bean and shows again.
Bean.
So the bean's there.
The bean.
That's where you want to live.
That's where it is,
Yeah.
fellas.
Listen, this is free sex education
I'm
for
telling
you
you right
guys.
here, right here.
This is meant to be PG, but this is sexual education.
Alright, come on, Robin, put the bean back in.
Alright, here we go. Here's the bean.
Yeah.
There.
Right there, lads.
Yeah.
Right there, right at the top.
You might not get it straight away. You gotta go in there.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta. You know.
And listen to her body. Look at her. If you licking something,
And fellas,
oh.
if she, sorry, I'm just
Go on.
getting excited. If she grabbing your head and like she grabbing the hair of it, and it's like that means you're getting close. All right. Now if she does this, Sorry, I ain't gonna do it to you. If she does this,
You better not tonight.
Hey, baby.
Hell no, yo.
hey,
Keep
hold
your
up.
hands to
If she
yourself.
does this, right?
Oh my
and then let's say you, I don't know, your tongue getting tied because you're a beta male, right? And then you lay off the beam, right? And then she let go of your head. That means you gotta start again. You
Square
gotta
one.
Start again.
You
Square one.
reset the timers went back to.
Yeah. So you gotta be persistent. But
Bro,
enjoy it.
I damaged my tongue this one time with girl because I
Damn.
can't lie, this was good. Normally, I'm not gonna lie to you because one, I don't even find like the look of vaginas. I don't think it looks good like that. I don't know. It looks alien like. So I've always had this thought of like, whatever girl I'm about to go down on, I'm just imagining alien like this thing with our baby comes up and she pisses out. But there was this one girl, not recently, but within this year, yeah.
No names.
This girl, bro, oh my goodness, she had some thighs, thick thighs,
Lord.
grips on the thighs,
Nice.
and that changed my life, bro. I did not ask for head from her. I just kept dishing it out, and I was like, "What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me?"
Hey, we had this conversation way back. You know, there's certain people, there's like certain girls and certain men that they give off. I don't know if it's the pheromones in your body or
Has
whatever.
to be, bro.
But there's certain things, like people will lose their mind for certain people. So like, you know how you with that girl and you didn't know what came over you, sometimes that's the case.
The ancestors
you know?
would have been disappointed. I
The
was
compatibility, that's what it is.
down. A
Physical.
good hour of that, bro.
Damn.
Collectively an hour
That's a
easily,
good
and I was like,
session.
what?
Nice.
Yeah, but come on, you know me. I'm not
Yeah,
the guy. I should be getting the bajo.
Did she give you the bahu bahu?
Okay,
Like,
guys.
she did at the start. But it was,
Guys. Like, what are the weirdest places you've had sex in? Or like, you know, like the randomest, the weirdest, sort of like places where most people wouldn't have had sex.
well, there was a person's grandma's caravan, while the grandma was in the other room and I was in the caravan.
Hey.
Bro.
You
You
gotta keep
know,
that
just
quiet, huh?
and it was just a little quick session, just a little. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't take too long because you don't want to. Oh, hello. Oh my God. Oh Lord, it's my baby.
That's a black man.
My baby wrong. God forbid. Hey, yeah, what did I do? I raised my baby wrong. Well, you know, we've done that. I've done a park. I'm not outside. We've all done outside, right? Surely.
Yeah, we've done
I've done a park. I've never done I've heard disabled toilets is quite common, but I've never done a toilet.
I've done toilet.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
My Nick.
Done toilet.
You done toilet?
Toilet? No. No.
You guys ain't never done toilet? You mean like in public?
Yeah.
All right.
I should have. Actually, I don't know. No, I've never done that. I'm quite boring. I've done a. I've done a place. Yeah, just like a park. Yeah, a park is probably the furthest.
I think.
Like there's like, you know them walk parks where people go on like them walks and it's like a park that people can go visit.
Yeah.
And you pay. Yeah, I've done it in there. That was real good.
Oh yeah.
I busted on the leaves and everything.
Oh wow, nature. Shout out to nature.
Yeah, bro, that was hey.
Organic. I think I don't think it's the weirdest, but like obviously these people are gonna get unnamed. But obviously so if we're in a room like this, right? This is the bed. Alright? And let's say the camera is my boy and he's playing Fortnite. So my boy is playing Fortnite, he's watching this and I'm here with a lady.
Just clotted.
And yeah, we just but sideways, so you know you had to be like discreet.
So did he not know what you trying to
He just zoned in his Fortnite. So it could have went south very quick.
I know who was playing Fortnite. Well, I don't know the girl.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. We'll find out. How are you?
Yeah, go on you.
Well, in a tent and in a forest on a public beach.
Whoa!
A beach?
That was very dodgy.
Whoa!
And I think the best one was on like you know, there's these like block buildings, right? It's about like, I don't know, 4 floors or something. And like on the roof there.
Oh damn!
On the roof,
At the top.
was
This guy's serious.
That was good.
Dang! Like
Yeah,
the top.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'd like, you know, the
I
on
know
the
what you
roof.
mean. Yeah.
Bro, you don't miss that after 5 years?
I mean, yeah, kind of. But like, you know.
But you want it with the right one now.
Exactly. Like I don't want to. I
You're
don't
up.
I don't have the
Yeah.
energy to waste time on like
Wow.
women who are not for me because that's just gonna like
Yeah, you're wasting your time, their time.
Exactly, I'm just wasting everyone's time. And Greek, like, you know what hedonism is, right? Hedonism is like a person, like a hedonist is someone who pursues pleasure in everything, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, sex, drugs, and rock and roll kind of thing. That's how we think about it these days. But like hedonism, when it was first like sort of introduced in Greek, like the hedonist men, like they didn't have sex because, sex, according to them, like leads to like, bad emotions and like jealousy and like on the long term, it leads to like negative mental health.
Is
Basically.
this just when it's done casually?
Yeah, exactly. But like, if you're committed and like in love with someone and like you're both like on the same wavelength, then that's the real shit, man.
I'll tell you one thing though. Like, sex is not everything, but it's very important in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because, as bad as and shallow as this might sound, I'm just saying things that people don't say out loud. You guys think this. I just say it. We just say it, right? But
don't take me down with you.
Yeah, man.
You're speaking.
You're getting canceled, not me.
I just say it. But if I go down, I'm taking these guys with me. But sex, like you could be having an argument with your girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it could be a very shitty argument. Like it's terrible. You guys are throwing digs at each other. It's bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can make up, right? Because that's what relationships is. You make up and everything, and that's what it is. You rebuild your bridges and shit. Now let me tell you something, fellas and ladies. If the sex is shit as well on top of that shit, I'm telling you that house is gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
Sex is not everything, but it's important.
But it's needed.
yeah.
That makeup sex.
And so is compatibility. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Nah, I hear you.
So
And like a lot of like, looking at this from a Christian perspective, like a lot of like Christians, like they don't like, they just sort of like discard like their sex drive. Like it's like, oh.
Or they don't talk about it.
And then, they just don't talk about it. And like, I'll bet they have like shit sex lives, man. Like sex is a
missionary
gift from
every day.
And like you gotta respect it. And like it's a big part of a human relationship, like a romantic human relationship. And like you have to be able to talk about it, discuss it, and like try new stuff to make it work.
And this is the mature thing to do, because like if you're with someone who's like she doesn't have as high, I'm saying that it's just a sign of maturity if you can talk about it to your partner, because the last thing you want is, let's say you have a high sex drive, right, and your partner, maybe she doesn't have as high a sex drive, or she's like too shy to try certain things. You have to open your mouth and tell, even though you might feel like a dickhead because it's sex and stuff, and you're like, oh, what are they gonna think about what I think and stuff? But it might actually save a lot of things in your your relationship, and that kind of frustration and that stress. If you just be like, yo babe, why don't we try something like this? Why don't we do this? Because I function like this. I feel like let's just try it. If you don't like it, cool. Because I feel like a lot of people, they're too scared about what their partner might think. And then
But you know what I call them people? Missionary niggas, bro. Missionary niggas are the ones who get cheated on. Missionary niggas are the ones who struggle to keep a lady, who struggle to satisfy a lady, because all they know is missionary. Just every day on top.
They don't even be like saying nice shit. They just, like you did, breathing.
I would like to say that I just call them missionary people.
Okay, yeah, okay. Missionary people, but it's just a term I use. Obviously, it's not just black people, but these missionary guys, all they know is just on top, hip thrust. Like Will of In Between Us. That's it. Of course she gonna cheat on you. Of course, because she knows she can get some guy who's gonna do some madness. And there is a madness, right? Let's go straight into the shebang now. Let's go straight onto the main topic, sex. What do you guys like in your sex life? Like what's like for you? Or you're a missionary guy?
I mean, like mutual pleasure. Like,
No, what do you like though? Do you
finding
positions?
that community.
Yeah, like positions, whatever.
After you.
Oh well, let me go straight in. First of all, I love cowgirl. When she on top, you grips the bunda there and she bouncing. That one there is dangerous, first of all, because if she bouncing, you can't just make her stop. She continues bouncing and you're trying to, easy type, then you're finished. And also doggy with a girl with big back. When you see the ripple effect, when it's rippling, that's beautiful. And it's an art. Because I feel like with some people, sex can be an art. With these missionary guys, it's not art. It's just you're basically just frictioning to get a nut. But when you're with someone correctly and you're doing it serious, like I've had some girls where we made art where if we recorded it, we could sell this for cash. But I'm not a prostitute or a porn star.
What the fuck are you looking at me for? You?
Wait, whatever I used to go in between you two, as between you. But I'm telling you, when you get a girl where you can make great art form, you grips in the hair, pulling the hair back, it makes sense then when she's like, then it makes sense. Not when I'm just grabbing your thigh, but then that's when it's art. And surprisingly, I haven't done a lot of stuff and I'm trying to explore more. Like, I'll never do pegging, personally.
What the fuck is that?
It's where they put on their deodorant.
Right, yeah.
I will never in my life.
He's afraid.
I'm terrified. I should go whip out some big black thing and be like, I want to stick this inside of the exit. Then no entry, no
exit,
way,
no life.
No way. If that's for you, hey, we don't discriminate.
Hey,
is that for you?
What? I'll slap.
I don't know.
If a girl, like girls, like I don't know. If a girl had even audacity to even ask me that shit, she should know better. The fuck. I'm the dominator.
I don't mind toes and all that shit. I don't mind.
Yeah, toes. Hey, bro.
Toes.
Hey, ladies, if you take care of your toes, we like that
toes.
too.
You like toes?
I mean, not particularly.
Yeah, see, this guy's lacking, bro. I gotta teach him about the toes, man. Put cream on them.
I gotta say, I'm a pretty
hitting.
vanilla guy, like compared to.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
But you do those? You make me out like I'm some sort of whore. This ain't a hoe. A hoe is H-O. Whore. W-H-O-R-E.
Whores.
I mean,
That's when it's a problem. I'm not a whore.
So what else you like?
I also like, I like this thing where it's like, she's flat on her belly. And like, you put like a pillow under there.
Oh,
which,
yeah,
like raises the
okay.
thing and you slip in from the back. And like, you can
So like when
grip-
she's flat.
Yeah,
it's
she's
like-
flat
yeah.
belly. And grips grab the hand and be like, her arm, she's doing like a plane or something.
Call that shit the airplane.
Yeah.
Ready for lift.
And in them certain positions, you're in control. Then I have my killer moves where it's like, if I'm trying to straight up disrespect someone, I'm trying to just smash this person and let them know they are getting clotted. You know, the legs up.
And that's
Because you get the angle perfect.
That's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Bro, the power driver. That's what I
That's the power driver.
That's what you do. Like, cause listen, sometimes, okay, so it's kind of technical sometimes, right? So you can just throw the legs behind the ears and shit. A lot of girls can't take that.
Yeah, she gotta be flexible, but.
Yeah, you just throw the legs behind the ears and shit. You just drive that shit in. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want that pure, I can swear, right?
Yeah, we've said this.
you've done
You
it.
want them pure sugar walls, aka a pussy. Then what you do is you put them legs back, right? But you make her like, I'm gonna fucking. You gotta. Her hand goes underneath.
And you need help with that, brother?
So that shit goes really to the side. You feel me?
Oh, so the hand goes under
Yeah,
and
her hand goes, so
yeah.
it goes even back. So all you get is the face, the breasticles. You just get everything. You get and you just. But also you gotta maintain eye contact, because obviously there is a sense of, you know, I'm still the man. I got sauce while I'm just driving you crazy.
Eye contact is fantastic. I'll admit that.
I know we like doggy,
that is important, man.
this guy eye contact. This guy's so awesome, man. Give me some.
You know,
I wish I was like you, bro. I wish.
You know what? Finding whatever like plays the instrument the best and finding that together, and like that's fantastic.
Let me tell you, I mean, I know like we're
And
saying
keeping it very romantic, and like something I'd like to do is like just really like tantric sort of sex, like try that and like kind of really, you know, love making, and then like you know, you can go hard, you can go slow, you can go whatever, but you just
Sometimes you in that position, you just gotta smash it.
oh yeah.
Sometimes
and she'll want you to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
there's
That's part of finding the language, like you know.
But there's somewhere I can't like I've been fucked where like
Hey, you been fucked, man?
no not fucked by a guy, but like a girl has rolled me and I'm like
Hey,
I felt
am I close?
hey something wasn't right.
She crazy.
No, she was that dominant. She slapped my arms there. She put me down. She way couldn't say no. I went to speak, shut up. Cause you know, sometimes I like the dirty talk. I was like,
shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, right. Yes, mom.
Hey,
She done me good, bro.
My ego would have just
Oh
done the
my
best of me.
God.
Bro, I was still
fight.
a beginner as well.
Oh right. Oh
Yeah,
damn.
I was behind her. Yeah, she like hit, like go rough in it. So I thought because obviously boys watch porn and we use porn as a reference.
Which is terrible, but
Which
Very
is
terrible.
horrible. Which is
Terrible.
such a stupid
So
thing.
she let it go rough. So I just started like just trying to let it rough. I'm like come on, rough. I'm like, what do I do? So I like pull my hair. I'm like, I'm pulling it. She's like, pull it harder. So I yank this shit. Her head, all of I'm gonna snap on it. Then she's like, rough. I'm like, what do you do? So I just lost it. I just started punching this bitch's booty, slapping it, and just improvising, bro. I had to improv.
That's not playing the drums.
Yeah, because she was experienced level. I don't know what she wanted from me. Because I'm still new. Because I don't know how hard you can hit someone when you haven't sex. Because I don't want to be like smacking you and then she crying. But clearly, this girl just wanted me to. I was just going crazy.
Get a load of this guy.
Bro, I was not ready for that. And that was probably one of my best / worst experiences because I feel like she done me.
Hey man,
That was demasculating.
I have yet to have that. But
I think that was after my second girl where I still thought, you know, when you just think, oh, just because she's wet, you think you've made her bust.
All
But
right.
that's not even the case. Girls are so complex. Like, fellas, put your ego aside. You might think you're great at sex, but girls will humble you.
Amen.
They will humble you. If they're honest with you, most girls will humble you. All this shit about, oh, you made me finish 10 times. She's lying. You were terrible. You were breathing on her neck. Probably.
That's right.
You Chad.
we looking dead at you.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you
suck.
motherfucker.
You're shit. That's what you're.
Get with it, man.
Speak to
fuck's
your woman.
sake.
Tell her, be honest, because I'm gonna come out with something that's a little bit embarrassing.
Go ahead,
I was with
hit
a
it.
girl for a year, and I've been thinking I'm killing this shit. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm tight. I've been with a girl for a year. Then I ask her, yo, have I made you? So every time I ask her, have I made you finish? It'll be like, yeah, you have. But it was just like sort of past start.
Yeah,
of course, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So I went, yo, like honestly, have her. And then she paused. And it's like, lie to me, bro. Lie to me. But if you pause, now I know why you gotta think about it. Because if I have, the answer would just be yes.
Gentlemen, ladies, everything in between and above and below. Honesty is the best policy in every
To be fair, it did
situation.
change. Because then obviously, then I eventually did, I hope. And I hope she didn't just feel sorry for me like, man, this guy got nothing. So let me just give him, but yeah,
that's
a whole
why-
year of not making her finish.
Yeah, man.
That was it was embarrassing for myself, but it was a learning curve that I needed to communicate better. Because if I'd asked her this in month 1 of having sex, we would have known. But me with my ego thinking I'm sick, yeah, I can kill this, yeah, I'm the top G.
Communication
I was
and honesty
slacking.
make any relationship work.
Yeah, man. Which is why when it comes to sex, fellas, you gotta put your pride aside. Like you can't just go in there thinking, okay, if I bust, then she'll get something out of it, and that'll be it.
Because she doesn't.
Because she doesn't. And let me tell you something. If she doesn't, she's gonna start resenting you a little bit. Even if they don't want to admit it, just a little bit, tad bit. She gonna, and then she does the whole rolling eyes thing when you like, you know what I'm saying? That's the worst.
No,
when I was rookie coming up, oh my days, man, it was tough. But now I'm power
it
driving
was
these
tough.
crackheads, and it's crazy.
But it's when they hit you there, and you know you've done a bad job, and like at the moment of ejaculation, you're thinking. So then you look at her and you're like,
Dang.
man, she gonna go tell her friends this guy ain't got no good. But now the Amazon reviews are 5-star. You know that IKEA wood, that top, no splinter at all.
IKEA's
Different
wood
game,
is
Rich.
cheap and shit, and there's,
No, that's. Bro,
Yeah.
Everyone goes to IKEA because it's the best place to shop.
No, because it's the cheapest.
No.
Simple as that. It's cheap and
No.
effective. It is not
Effective.
quality wood.
Yes, it's quality.
Nuh-uh. It's trash.
What we're
It's
trying to say
Swedish
is
trash.
we've all improved in our respective domains. That's what we're
Yeah.
trying
Yeah,
to do.
that's basically
That's
it.
what we're trying to do.
But this guy's been out of the game for 5 years, so cut him some
But-
slack if he, you gotta, get the training wheels to begin with.
All I'm saying is IKEA is not, the best
'cause
one.
it's
Like,
Swedish.
that's
This guy
where I
hates
draw
his
the
finish.
line. That's
he hates
where I
Sweden.
draw the
He's
line.
Finnish. He hates Sweden.
I'm not having none of this IKEA.
Well,
beef.
5-star Amazon rating. That's what I'm on.
Hey, I know what my ratings are, and they
You
up
good?
there. They
You know-
5-star too. If you want to find out, then holler at me. My Snapchat will be in the link below.
You know what I am? You go into like an old fucking ancient forest and there's this tall 100-year-old oak. That's
you.
that's
You know
me.
what I am? If it, you know that song, what's it called?
That's
it's
quality work.
Raining Men.
Mm-hmm.
If a girl, like girls, like if you want that alpha male masculine, that's gonna sound hella douchey, but fuck it, we here now. If you just want a superhero in the bed, if you want Thor, you know, Thor's hammer, what's it called? Mjolnir? You will never be malnourished. I'll tell you that. Once you have a taste of Mjolnir. Mjolnir?
Mjolnir.
So we've got 1,000-year-old oak tree.
4.
Mjolnir. You know what you got here? Jeffrey. Good old Jeffrey. Good old Jeffrey from down the block.
Jeffrey
But
Dumba.
Jeffrey will surprise you. Even the name was set like that on purpose. I'll be like, yo, the thing called Jeffrey.
It's reverse psychology.
Jeffrey?
Simple.
Pants down, dumph. Jeffrey. Jeffrey! Yo, Jeff! Take it easy. Because once Jeffrey's ready, you know that sword of King Arthur? It just looks like a normal sword. But once you whip out Excalibur, and it's glowing. And only one man can wield Excalibur. So you gotta be... But Jeffrey is Excalibur's descendant. You know what I'm saying? So they have similar qualities, but Jeffrey's slightly better. You know, he's more technique, but...
He's
Version
modern.
2.0.
He's modern. He's more modern.
More modern. He understands that people make mistakes, and he's learned from darkness. He's struggled. He's been through it all, but now he's ready to face whatever challenge comes his way.
Amen to that.
But I just want to say also, this is obviously all coming from a male's point of view. So if there's a lot of stuff you don't agree with us, it's because we are guys. We can only speak from guys' sexual point of views. We might be very wrong. There might be other guys who think totally different from us. You know, missionary guys might be keeping their wives and not getting cheated on. But yeah, 100%. I'm sorry, bro. If you're a missionary guy, I'm sorry, bro. She's not going out with her friends. She's not going to see her family.
Hey, but the good news is you can level up.
Always.
You can level up.
Always.
So there you
Absolutely.
go.
That's the best thing about being at the bottom, because there's only one way left to go.
Progress, my friends. Progress, honesty, communication. Yes.
But sometimes, just before we end, sometimes listen, ladies. Sometimes guys are like me, anyways. Yeah. If you're gonna lie to me, just do it. You know, if you want to make me feel good, like this was the best sex I ever had, I'll go to sleep happy. You look after me. I would take you out.
Because how would you feel if we just told you the truth? Oh, that would be it. Think about that now.
Just think about it. We're not gonna say any more on it, but just think about it. But yeah, guys, I hope this wasn't a bit too much, but you know, guys
too much.
talking about sex, pile drivers and shit. But
You know what? Sex is an important topic, and it's not. It's like a taboo topic. Like we don't talk enough about sex, honestly, and you know it should be like an open conversation, an honest,
100.
honest topic, and that's
I agree. Nah, I appreciate. Anyways, for you guys watching. So to leave it off, obviously we're gonna be celebrate for 4 months. So any girls who want to comment on our love life, you have to be willing to wait till November to get the golden drop.
That's right. November, and then we're making babies.
Then whatever you, I'm trying to have 10 kids as well.
I mean, I'm trying to conquer first the world,
Guys.
and then we'll see. But then these two gentlemen, of course.
And I'm thinking,
You know,
these
someone
kids
just
living on
chatting-
a farm with some chickens. You know, just for.
Yeah, he
reference
just wants to
and
conquer the
everybody.
world. You look at this guy. He doesn't want nothing to do with yours,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Get a load of this guy. Man.
Hey man, sometimes on the king's journey you come across.
Hey,
Nah.
peace.